Good evening, everybody. This is Victor Kilo 4, Golf Romeo Bravo, Gary in Fairyland. It's just gone 19:30 hours, 7:30 p.m. It's Wednesday night, so it's another edition of VK4BAD BADnet for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. And okay, I'll change my call sign to VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. This is Victor Kilo 4 Bravo Alpha Delta. Now listening for any call-ins. I've already got VK4FAX. So anyone else, call in VK4GRBAD.
VK4 Mike Victor. VK4JRA.
Okay, I got VK4 Mike Victor L and VK4JRA Jake. Anyone else want to join the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club's Wednesday night net? VK4BAD listening? Okay, it looks like it's going to be a quick one again tonight. We never know. We might get a few extras in there as time goes by. It is currently 19.4 degrees outside, 0 wind speed, and 41% humidity. We're doing something different tonight. We are actually going live on the YouTube channel. So I'm trying that out, seeing how it's going to go. We'll save one, if it works okay, it'll save one process for me. Okay, this is Victor Kilo 4, Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. So far we've got VK4FAX Don, VK4 Mike Victor L, and VK4JRA Jake. Anyone else want to call in VK4BAD?
VK4 Yankee Charlie.
Okay, we've got VK4 Yankee Charlie. No worries there, Jim. Nice to hear you in there. Okay, with that lot there, we'll fire off on the first round, and we'll see how it goes. We might get someone at the end of the round. Okay, as it stands, it'll be VK4FAX Don, VK4 Mike Victor L, VK4 JRA Jake, and VK4 Yankee Charlie Jim. Okay, VK4 FAX, over to you there, Don. VK4 BAD.
Yeah, VK4BAD with the group VK4FAX. I'll just break. I thought somebody tried to cut in over me there.
Okay, was there any other station calling in before I throw it back to Don? VK4BAD?
Pretty pleasant day here today. A little bit cooler this morning than yesterday. I think we got up in the high 20s yesterday, but probably the low 20s today, or late teens. I really didn't check, but I didn't get out of a long sleeve shirt today, whereas yesterday and the day before I was in short sleeves and shorts, and the job we were on Monday, Tuesday, I managed to get 9.6 kilometres or something. I walked during the job, and again yesterday 6 point something kilometres. I'll just break again. Those sausages I have for dinner don't seem to be agreeing with me at the moment. Sorry. Anyway, didn't do a lot today apart from office work. Had to take the wife into the docks to get a skin disorder cancer thing looked at. We expected an operation, but it didn't happen. It only became a small removal thing and a patch and antibiotics, etc., and sent it off for analysis. And I chatted to my 92-year-old mum this evening. She went in today to have a cancer cut out of her hand, left hand. 26 stitches and hands in a splint, and anyway, she's battling on. She's a pretty tough old bird, and she's just a bit concerned about how she's going to have a shower and all the rest of the things that need to happen when you go to the bathroom. Anyway, she's got some blue care help there, and one of my younger brothers has come down from up north to be with her in Rocky. So all good. Yeah, not much else to report. I'll hand it over there to Al, VK4 Mike Victor, VK4FAX with the group.
VK4FAX and the group, VK4 Mike Victor. And thanks, Don. And evening to everyone. And nice quiet evening, short and sweet could be. And it was rather pleasant. I was in the shed for most of the day, playing around with bits and pieces. Currently building up a rack of repeater and link radios for an install. That's the one that's going to go in down where RDD lives. So I'll sort it out what I could use, and it's assembled. Just a little bit of tying together and an audio interface. I'm not sure what's happening with the dipole axis. That's probably going to arrive later. But anyway, we'll see it in the fullness of time, as they say. And we didn't get a report on the hang on, oh no, that was the other week. Oh, okay, forget that. Got me mixed up. In fact, I didn't even think it was Wednesday today. I thought it felt more like a Monday. The week's rushing by. But yeah, I've been quite enjoying all the little jobs and sorting through some bits and pieces and discovering hidden gems in some recovered boxes. So all good fun. And yeah, we had a few things to do on Sunday. A bit of an emergency radio repair, or an audio stereo repair in a vehicle, and a radio to look at as well. So one fixed, the other one in progress. So no stop here at the repair shop. So round to Jake, see how he's going, having a quiet week or not, and see what else goes on. VK4GRB from VK4 Mike Victor.
Yeah, VK4 Mike Victor, VK4 Juliet Romeo Alpha in the group. Thanks there, Al. And good evening to Gary and Don and Jim as well. So great to have you all in there. Yeah, it's been a jam-packed week for me already, to be honest. So I'm lucky I made it down here tonight. Just finished the dinner and thought I'd come down just in time and swap this speaker over, this tape. So thanks to Al. I had just wired the speaker output to a 3.5mm female jack, and I found an old, no idea what it is, some sort of external speaker, about half the size, and plugged it in, and it was making all sorts of horrible noises on the net last week, so I could barely hear them. So anyway, I've got a Tate external speaker, and I hooked it up, and it's brilliant. So full volume, you can't even be in the shed with the radio, so it's fantastic. Thanks, Al. So had a jam-packed week at work already, playing with all things radio and communications. So been down in Toowoomba today, working on a couple of jobs down there that we're working on, putting cameras in trains actually, so catch anyone that cuts them off in cars, like there's been a lot of lately. So just another thing to if push comes to shove, they can use it as evidence. So all good. The temperature here in Dalby is quite warm at the moment. I'm down here in shorts and t-shirt, which is a bit of a nice change from the cold, but I don't mind the cold too much. It's you can always rug up, but in the middle of summer you can't get any cooler unless you go and jump in some water somewhere. So fortunately I'm not farming, so I can't really do that anymore. So it's hard to do that when you're radio tech. So all right, thanks for that, Gary. So only a small group, but that's all right. I'll pass it on to Jim. VK4YC, VK4GRA.
Yeah, good there, Jake. Good to hear you on there, mate. I've been fairly slack on our weekly get-together, but pretty busy this way with our harvest. We quite often don't get in till after dark with our avocados, picking and packing and so forth, and transport to get it onto. So it's pretty busy. It's that time of the year where I can't get on as often as I'd like to. Gary, thanks for running the net there, mate. All good. And Don, up the top there, some office work. It's a part of the business there, mate. So I suppose it's got to be done. Sending out them bills, I suppose, is the main thing, eh? But amongst other things, sounds like your mum's doing okay there, Don. That's good. Al, sounds like you've been pretty busy too with repairs and the radio link there. Sounds like you've got a fair bit happening, and I guess that keeps you pretty busy and doing what you like to do, I would imagine. And Jake, okay on the speaker side of things. That's what I was trying to think of. It's amazing how much difference it can make when you find a problem like that. Apart from your other work, with your daily work, that's a bit of travelling to do, I guess, too, as well as the work that you need to do while you're there. 14 degrees here at the moment, but certainly days are warming up, and it doesn't look like there's too much rain about in the near future there, as much as we could all do with it. And Gary, you did mention that going live there too with the broadcast. Sounds like you are getting on top of all your audio side of things and so forth there, or YouTube, I probably should say. Working well. You might give us a bit more of a rundown on that one. But if I'm not Thailand Charlie, back up to you, Gary. VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta, VK4 Yankee Charlie.
VK4 Yankee Charlie, VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Ambler Radio Club. Before I continue on, is there anyone else want to join the net before we continue on there? VK4BAD? Okay, it's a little bit quiet at the moment. And, okay, a little bit quiet at the moment, and it seems like it's going to be a one of those sort of nights, a quick one by the looks of it. Okay, to answer your question there, Jim. We're running at 6.12, 6.1, no, 620, somewhere like that, megabytes up at the moment on the stream. So we're doing okay. It does go up to, as I said, 620. Okay. With that lot there, we did have, as the majority realise, we did have our AGM last week. It turned out okay. Had a good gathering.